Don't be a loser.
For the love of God.
I'm Stephanie,
I'm Helen.
and welcome to today's podcast.
Yes.
So, as always, make sure to hit the follow button and give us any comments on what you like or don't like.
Hmm.
Whatever you want to say is fine.
Yeah. Hit like, subscribe.
Yep, yep. I thought we would just jump right in because I feel like there's a lot going on,
Oh,
as
right.
per usual.
Yes.
Donald Trump did share an AI generated image of himself depicted like Jesus, and it
Oh
included
my
a scene.
God.
Did you see it?
No, I don't know how I missed that. That's hilarious.
It's well, it's interesting that you think that because a lot of people are upset. He is actually wearing the robes and he's got his hand on someone in bed like he's healing them. Lights coming off his hand and up above.
You know, I, he does stuff to see what people do. He does not believe that he is Jesus, but but he does believe that he has the ability to have people react in very strong ways. And so he did it again. That is hilarious. I'm sorry.
Well,
Yeah.
I think it's a little bit blasphemous. It's a little bit unbecoming, but that is his way.
That's who he is, though.
Not not the blasphemy, but it's his way to, shock people and post things and
That's how I'm taking it. It's just for the shock value. And he loves free press.
boy, is he getting it with this with apparently everyone else except for you.
You know what? I love Jesus. Jesus knows I love him. I'm not going to get offended over that because I know what kind of person he is, based on his whole history. But
Hmm.
I am going to get upset about, you know, Muslims killing innocent Christians. Let's get upset about that.
Right.
Yeah, you care so much about Jesus, but you don't care enough about defending the people who are dying because they worship him and love him. Maybe let's focus on that and not a stupid AI generated meme or whatever they call it. Yeah, let's talk about the Nigerians. Let's talk about the Ethiopians that are getting killed because they're Christian, that their churches are being burned down, that their women and little boys and their girls and men are being kidnapped and murdered and raped and put into sex slavery and being forced to convert to Islam and marry into Muslim horrible people. Let's talk about that instead of a stupid AI generated picture, which is clearly what most people want to talk about because that's more important to them for some reason. So, yeah, spare me, whatever.
I do have to say that I vote for the policy, and it's typically the party. I don't vote on a meme. I
No,
have always voted Republican.
he does that.
One time I did not. I
Yeah.
voted for Ross Perot in my first election where I was old enough to vote because I liked that he was a businessman, which
Oh,
is
yeah,
also
that's
what
the
I.
election that put Clinton into office because people voted for Perot instead of
Hmm.
voting for Bush. And that's where this whole Clinton dynasty started. So good job,
Hmm.
Stephanie.
Yep, I single-handedly put that into
It's all
place.
you. It's all you.
But I do want to come back to this because, and I definitely hear what you're saying, and it is often, look over here and that, but there's back and forth online with people saying, "Do you regret your vote?" No. No, I
No,
don't regret my vote, nor do I know anyone who voted for Trump that regrets their vote. Do some
no,
people
come
find
on.
it offensive? Yes. Do some people find it
Fine,
funny?
be offended.
Yes.
That's up to you.
Yeah,
I don't care. That's not,
exactly.
do I think it's the right thing to do? No, but it's him. What do you expect from him? Do you really? I was just waiting for that one. I mean, please. It's who he is. He loves to do these things. Whoop-de-doo-dah-day. Do I think he's Jesus? Of course not. Does he really think he's Jesus? No, he doesn't. He obviously doesn't. But somebody created that. I doubt it was him. Somebody created it and he put it out there. Okay, great. Now he's getting exactly what he wants.
Is it kind of, is it kind of a little bit like, except for the blasphemy part? I don't know if I'll be able to get out with a straight face. Like if someone has a picture of themselves as the queen.
Yeah. I don't know. I look, do I like it? No. Is it really going to impact my life one way or another?
No.
No. It's not real. He doesn't think he is Jesus. Now, does he have a whole bunch of confidence that most people do not have? Absolutely. He is
Hmm.
extremely confident. He is always ready for a fight. He will defend himself. He will defend what he believes in. Whatever. I mean, like I said, so many bigger issues. Get upset about it if you want. I don't care. Do it. But I just don't understand why you don't get that upset. Not you specifically, just in general. Why aren't you up this upset about the all the Christians being killed in the Middle East?
Hmm.
Why aren't you upset about the people in the Muslims in Syria going into Christian neighborhoods, trying to break down the doors to get to the girls so they can rape them? Maybe get upset about that. I don't know. You're so
Right.
Christian. Why aren't you upset that Christians are actually getting persecuted? There's a genocide. They are constantly under attack. But no, let's talk about a stupid picture which
Hmm.
has zero relevance. Okay, fine, do it. Thank you for showing that you really don't care about the other Christians around the world. You're too busy focused on this little myopic area. Thank you.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. So I didn't know what your spin. It was interesting earlier because Tom said, "Well, what does Helen think about this?" And I said, when we're going to talk about something on the show,
And then, woohoo!
when we're going to talk about something on the podcast, I said I might say sometimes we'll start to talk about it. I'm like, "Oh wait, let's talk about it on the
Yeah,
podcast because we want to be natural. We want to have our
yeah,
thoughts." I said, "Now sometimes there's topics where I'm like, "Hey, I don't know if you saw this. I want to bring it up. Look into it if you're not
yeah,
already familiar with it." But
yeah. Now, again, do I like the picture? No, I haven't even seen it, but I'm sure I won't like it because, you know, but am I gonna let it totally to consume my life? No.
no,
No, I'm not. No, yeah. Too many other more important things to focus on.
right,
Like illegals killing innocent American citizens,
right,
raping them, stabbing them, running them over, throwing them off bridges after they sexually assault them for 4 hours. Things like that might be a little bit more important. I don't know.
right. I
Maybe
have to
just a
I
little.
have to agree with you there.
Yeah. So big whooping deal. Trump put something out because he knew he'd get a reaction and he got it. So good.
Yep, yep. Well, Melania Trump actually made a rare public statement
Yes.
and she denied any relationship or involvement with Jeffrey Epstein,
What's
said she
going
was
after
not,
her?
well, she said she was not a victim of Epstein, said he did not introduce her to Donald Trump.
No.
She claimed accusations linking her to Epstein were false and smears and said she had no knowledge of his crimes. Now, critics say it's a distraction, and supporters say it signals arrests. I saw one meme where it said, I can't talk about this for the Epsteinth time.
It was only a matter of time before they tried to associate her in some way to this instead of the people who actually we know were there, Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton, and Bill Gates and Tom Hanks and all these other people that were actually there. But no, like Bill Clinton at his when he was in front of Congress, he was like drooling, looking at pictures, like, oh yeah, the good old days. I remember that. And this lawyer tried to take it from him and he grabbed it back. Hello, that is an admission of guilt if I've ever seen one. But no, no, let's go after Melania. And everybody knows that's not how they met. They know how they met. Everyone knows they met at a party. and they were introducing Trump to another girl, but then he saw her and he's like, I like her. I think he was even with another girl or something, as a date. And he saw her and he's like, sayonara, I'm going after that hot stuff.
Yeah,
But yeah, no, it's just mean. It's like, you know what? And good for her. People are just horrible, horrible, horrible people. And they have to go after her because they're miserable in their own lives. And that's what they do. I mean, who wants to be around miserable losers? Not me.
right, right. Just don't know why it made me think of this, but last week I did put it out there that I would really like to have lunch with Khloe Kardashian. And I do want to update you that no one from her team or herself has reached out to me yet.
Lucky you.
So still
Lucky
putting it out there,
you.
Chloe.
Yeah, no. God's protecting you.
So also, true to Trump form, he posted a long, aggressive message on True Social and he directly attacked Tucker Carlson,
Mm.
Megyn Kelly, Candace Owens, and Alex Jones. He called them stupid people, low IQs, nut jobs, and losers.
I love it. Yeah. Why? Well, why this time?
Well, he accused them of undermining him,
Ah.
being out of step with his MAGA base, and criticizing his policies, especially around Iran.
Mm. Well, you're a president. People are going to criticize what you do. Um, but he has a very, very large ego, and his level of confidence is unbelievably high.
Hmm.
Therefore, it's hard for him to imagine that people would disagree with him, especially people who have shown that they actually have been on his side before.
Hmm.
Loyalty is a very big thing for him.
Hmm.
And so, yeah, I mean, do nobody wants a war. Nobody wants the war in Iran. But if it's something that is going to bring greater good for the Iranian people and for the Middle East and for the United States, then I get it, but I don't want it to go on any longer. And I think we're in a ceasefire right now. I think it's still happening. I don't believe Iran has violated that yet. And I know that we're in negotiations to come up with a plan. So far, nothing. They, you know, JD Vance was like, nope, nothing yet. So we'll figure it out, keep the talks going. It's just
Right.
who he is. He doesn't like it when people second guess him and they don't show that they're 100% lock in step with him. So, he'll say that. And then, in another couple months, he'll be like, these beautiful people, the most beautiful people you'll ever meet. It's just who he is.
Although I am seeing some things with Candace Owen that I mean, I've always liked her, and now I'm like, I don't know. I don't know enough about it, and I
Yeah.
don't listen to her constantly to comment, but there's snippets here and there where it seems uh not like it's not tracking.
Yeah, she went off a little bit on a tangent, a little bit off base, with Charlie Kirk when he
Hmm.
passed away.
Hmm.
And I know it very much impacted her, impacted us all, but they had a very close relationship, like a brother-sister relationship, I believe she said. And so I think it was very devastating for her. And I think she was looking for answers. And as she was doing that, she just kind of went a little bit too far in a direction that I don't know. I think I don't think she accused Erica Kirk of anything, but she wasn't happy with her
Yeah, I
and
was like,
the
she might have.
behavior.
Yeah, she might have.
She might have, I don't know.
Yeah.
I wasn't that invested in it, but
Hmm.
yeah, I just know that she really was saying things that I'm like, oh, I was not expecting that from you.
Yes, exactly. Speaking of things I was not expecting, DeCarlos Brown Jr., he's accused of killing the Irina Zaruska, that 23-year-old Ukrainian
Yeah.
refugee in Charlotte. He He will not be able to stand trial, they said. He's considered incapable of proceeding with trial.
So did they kill him?
And the what?
So they just killed him because he can't contribute to society, I hope?
Well, it's paused until and if his competency is restored. And the claim that he was found incompetent to stand trial is true. So it's not the end of the case, but it's a legal pause based on mental
So where is
competency.
he now?
I I don't know. Good question, but it seems a little light on him and horrific for her and her family
Yeah, no,
because
it
he's
is
not
horrific.
mentally
It's a
competent.
joke. It's a joke. You know what? He should be he should be in prison. He should get
Hmm.
killed in prison. And we need to start making examples of these instances. Like, give me a break. She did nothing. He's a mental nutcase, clearly,
Yeah.
and he should be locked away for the rest of his life. And
So
I
he
think
cannot do this to
somebody,
someone else.
yeah. Well, he already had a rap sheet like 10 miles long. Give me a break. He's
Hmm.
not a model citizen. He's not a good person.
Right. He's going to
He
continue.
he is evil. He is mentally insane. He is possessed by some kind of devil because no normal human being would do what he did to that poor girl.
Right. Right.
And you know what? What a joke. What a joke our legal system is sometimes. Yeah.
Hmm.
So he's all set. Oh, I'm a retard. I can't think. I don't know. But now she's, and she's murdered by him, but
Hmm.
he's the victim. Yeah.
Hmm.
I hope he goes to prison. I hope he's a mental institute. I don't care where he goes, but I hope somebody does to him what he did to her.
Right.
And I know
Right.
that's not very Christian. I don't give two poops. There you go.
Well, we're not perfect. We've said it before.
No, and I don't want to be perfect.
I mean, I wouldn't mind being perfect, but I just don't think it's going
Yeah.
to
Yep.
happen.
Look, yeah, yeah, that's so horrible. That is the most ridiculous thing. And it's a joke. It's an absolute why was he even out of prison?
I think that judge should be tried.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
Anybody, any criminal that causes another crime, commits another crime after they've been
Hmm.
released by a judge, that
Right.
judge should be standing trial as well.
Right.
Just like when you go to a bar and the bartender serves you one too many, according to the whatever law, and they
Hmm.
kill somebody, they can be held liable as well. Same thing should go with judges. And then all of these stupid social justice, vigilante, I'm going to prove that, whatever, I'm going to stick it. Judges who have agendas
Hmm.
will stop. They'll
Hmm.
actually put American citizens, legal non-criminal American citizens first
Exactly.
instead of, oh, well, no, he can't do this because, he's not competent. Yeah. So so he's not contributing to society in any positive way. Bye. You
Right.
know that he's
Right.
a horrible person. Bye. This is when we need the code of Hammurabi back. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. You kill someone, someone kills you.
Hmm.
I have no
It's not the
problem.
craziest thing you've said.
Nope. I've said a lot
Not even,
crazier.
not even, what's that?
I've said a lot crazier.
Even in this podcast, when you said you didn't want to have lunch with Khloe Kardashian.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
See what I did there?
Yeah.
And speaking of another wackadoo, on April 11th, at Grand Central Terminal A man armed with a machete attacked three people on a subway platform.
Oh, awesome.
The victim was two men and a woman, mostly elderly, were injured but are suspected to survive.
Okay, good.
Police confronted the suspect, who refused to drop the weapon and advanced towards officers.
Hopefully they shot him and killed him.
They did.
Good. They're
Yep.
doing their job. Thank you for
Which
police.
was
Thank you to the police for killing an idiot like that. A
right.
criminal who should not be on the street, who should not be in this country. What was his legal status?
That I don't know.
Oh, I wonder.
I feel like since it didn't say, I don't know. I'd just be guessing, so I'm not going to guess. I'd like to be factual, but yeah,
I think people know that 1 + 1 is 2.
some do.
All right.
I
Well,
don't know if you
that's so
saw this.
I'm praying that those people do recover. And
I mean, how horrific.
what a horrible episode for them to experience in their
Mm.
lives, you know. And thank you to the police for actually killing him and not just trying to maim him or stop him. Stop him by killing him. Yes.
Or let him kill one of the police officers they are trying to help instead of
Yeah.
diffusing the
Yeah.
situation
No,
safely.
get him out.
Hmm.
He's got a machete. He's coming at you. You do what you need to do. Get him out.
Right, right.
And I'm
So the
sure
New
his
York,
family's going to be like, oh, but he was such a good boy. Oh, he would never hurt anybody. He was the light of the family. Shut up.
yep. False.
Yeah, no, he wasn't a good person.
Yeah. The New York City mayor, I'm not even going to say his name. He says, this is a quote,
Oh, God.
I don't have a hesitation in asking those who make the most amount of money in this city or the most profits in this city to pay a little bit more so than everyone can actually stay in this city.
I would be moving out so fast. I don't know why people stay there. Move. Go to Texas. Go up to Florida. You know, go wherever. I don't care. Go to Oklahoma. Get the frick out of there.
I don't understand it either.
Like,
I,
why do you
I
have to
have to
stay
think that people must think, oh, I'm just gonna say it. I can't really say it with a straight face. Well, I'm white, and my great 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 grandfather, well, I live in the North, did not own slaves, but I feel guilty, so
there?
I should do this. I can't even
I don't
think.
know. Those people are retarded and they should let them do it. I'm not doing it. Nobody in the right mind would ever do it. So
Right.
no, yeah. Why are you constantly punishing people for success? You should be rewarding successful people, not punishing them. If you didn't have successful people, you wouldn't have all this innovation. You wouldn't have all the great things that we have in this country.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, just maybe, we should encourage the losers to not be losers and to try to do something with their lives, try to be successful, try to make something of themselves instead
Mm-hmm.
of constantly punishing people for working hard and making something of their lives. I
Yep.
do not understand how anybody with even half a brain cell is still living in New York. It's absolutely ludicrous.
Is there such a thing as having too much money that this doesn't
No,
even affect you? I can't see it, but
no,
I'm just
it
saying,
doesn't
thinking,
matter how much money you have. It's your money. You made it. Why are you
right,
punished?
right.
There is no such thing as too much money. Yeah. Then Oprah should give a poet her money back. I don't see her lining up to write $1 million checks to people in New York or
Yeah.
anywhere else in the world. Give me a break. It's a joke.
Along the lines, some of this stuff I can't even look at with a straight face. It's pretty bad when I'm trying to read this and
Yeah.
say this and think, what in the world? But there are several Democrat leaning states like California, New York again, Washington, and Michigan. They're considering implementing new taxes on high earners, including the so called exit taxes, fees
Mhm.
imposed when wealthy residents leave the state. For instance, California is proposing a one time 5% tax on net worth over $1 billion, and Washington plans a 9.9% tax on income above $1 million starting in 2028. And these come as states try to address revenue losses from outmigration of wealthy residents.
You wouldn't have revenue loss if you didn't have ridiculous programs. Your ridiculous social programs are why you have all this loss. And you
Right,
know what? It's none of your business where people want to move to, if they want to move, how they want to move. All you need to know is that your state sucks and that people are getting out. Again, stop punishing people for making the right decisions for their lives.
right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah. You have all your Hollywood people, tax them. Tax all your Hollywood friends. Let them pay the
Hmm.
difference. Why are you going to go after mom and pops who happen to make a certain amount of money? They worked hard for that. It's not like, they're just sitting around doing nothing and this money's
Collecting the
coming to.
cash.
Yeah. No. Go after your Hollywood friends. Make them pay all the taxes. See how they like it. And see how
Yeah,
many of them stay. Yeah, no, it's an absolute joke. Yeah, and I've heard about the exit tax and good luck enforcing it.
right. Here's another headline of note. I don't know if you saw this one. Torrey Pines High School in California,
Mm,
a 17-year-old student posted flyers on campus that said things like, "We heart ICE, real Americans."
mm.
And this happened after a large anti-ICE student walkout at the school.
They don't even know what they're walking out on. They're retarded.
I think they're walking out to get out of class.
Yeah, that's all they care about. They don't care about ICE. They don't care about anything. They just want to get out of class. Again,
Right.
pillars of society. Yeah.
And I think some of my notes didn't stick in here. That's okay.
Uh-oh.
We'll
That's
move
all right.
on because
You wing it.
this headline or news article, if you will, was very interesting to me because I love when women of a certain age are badasses.
Oh, yeah.
And Donna Mills,
Oh, I love
she did,
her.
yeah, she was on what, Knots
Knots
Landing,
Landing.
General Hospital, bunch of Lifetime movies.
Yeah, yeah. She's gorgeous.
Hmm.
Yeah, she's always so pretty.
She clapped back at someone who criticized her for wearing too much makeup at age 85.
What do you care? Focus on
Right.
your own miserable life. Fix that. And then tell Donna Mills not to wear too much makeup. Like, why should she even care what you think? Why
Well,
do
she
you
mocked
think
the
anyone
criticism.
cares what you think?
Right. Right. She showed her usual glamorous look and then she switched it to a stereotypical old lady look, gray hair, um,
She's so cute.
glasses, minimal makeup. And she joked, "Did you want me to look like this?" And then she made the point clearly, "I like the way I look. Style doesn't have an expiration date."
No, I love her. No, she's always been so beautiful. You know who wrote that? That's a miserable person who has no life and felt like they were being tough. Like, oh, I'm gonna type this. Oh, I'm so cool. Yeah. Shut
I can
up.
say a lot of this stuff from my mom's basement, being mean
Yeah.
to awesome people.
Yeah. Oh, look
Yeah.
at all my cats walking around me.
Look at all my gas.
Seriously, come on. Why you didn't pick on What did Donna Mills do to you?
Right.
Poor woman. She's like done nothing.
Right. Except have an awesome career and continue to live her life and feel
Yeah,
good
like
about herself,
seriously,
as she
like
should.
who, like what is she? Where did you even see her to make you think that she's wearing too much makeup for her age?
I guess it was a
Wow.
post she had, picture of her online.
Oh my gosh. Like really, who's following Donna Mills online? I'm sorry. It
Well, I am now.
well, yeah, but it's like such a random thing. It's like when I saw that, I was like, I didn't know she was still alive. Like,
I mean,
and then, but
she's
no, my first
85.
thought was, oh my God, that's the lady from Knots Landing. I remember her.
Hmm. Hmm. I think it's awesome.
Yeah, no, good for her. So funny. And she still has a really great figure.
Talks about living, I mean, that points to living a healthy lifestyle
Yeah,
and
and
all
I
the
guess
good
wearing
things
too
that are
much makeup
important.
is good for you.
Did you say wearing too much makeup's good for you?
Yeah, apparently.
That's what I heard. I mean,
So
look,
funny.
look at her. So, yeah,
I just don't get people. Why do you need to bother Donna Mills? What has Donna Mills ever done to anybody?
right,
Nothing. Other than give us joy in all of her soap opera type of shows.
right.
Leave a woman alone. Give me a break.
Another bizarre headline to me. Illinois governor. Ooh, I just noticed I said bizarre instead of interesting.
Ooh, I like it. Bizarre
I
is a
know,
good
I'm
word for
pretty
you.
excited.
Yeah.
But Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker signed legislation repealing a law criminalizing HIV transmission in the state. So,
Yes, he's okay with people giving other people HIV.
right, knowingly giving them
Yeah,
HIV when they're doing things that could pass HIV.
yeah,
I'm not really sure how that happened, but wait, there's more.
of course there is.
Illinois' HIV criminalization law was rooted in fear and racial biases. And Senator Robert Peters said, it was used to abuse people in our state, targeting people living with HIV and disproportionately affecting LGBTQ people, women, and Black and Brown communities. The legislation was created in 1989 and prohibited people living with HIV and AIDS from having condomless sex or donating blood or organs without
Yeah, because
disclosing their
nobody
status.
wants blood that has HIV antibodies in it.
Right.
Maybe, people don't want that. Now, this is the same state that if you were walking around without the COVID vaccine, you were a criminal. Like you should have just been killed. Like people could not believe that how what a horrible person you were. Not getting the COVID vaccine, not wearing a mask. Oh my gosh, the sky's falling. But go ahead and give people HIV. What's the big deal?
Say more, Helen.
Yeah.
Say more.
Yeah, like give me a break. Like it makes
Mm,
absolutely no sense.
no sense. And I like that parallel you drew. That is crazy. Crazy talk.
Yeah, I just don't get it. I mean, and yet people will be continue voting for these morons.
Yep. And I don't know if you have anything. I had some notes that kind of takes me to what I had for this evening, but I had some other notes of things that would be quite
Oh,
fascinating for us to discuss.
uh,
However, I don't have them in front of me. So,
oh,
as always, is there anything that you want to address or bring up that we did not touch on today?
no, I think you had a really good list of topics for us, so thank you.
It's my way.
I know. I love this. I love that I don't have to do any prep work.
I love that I'm preventing Alzheimer's and growing my brain and researching and trying to see other people's points of view and learning and growing and all of these things that I get to do in preparation for this. So
Yeah. I love that I just show up and you to give me topics and I can tell you what I think about them.
I will tell a story. I know you know this, but some of our viewers don't know this. That Tom was cutting open some lamb chops,
Oh,
cut
yeah.
into his
Yum.
thumb.
First of all, yum, lamb chops, yum, yum, yum.
Well, cut into his thumb, severed his tendon, did that on a Friday evening, so then had to go to the ER. There wasn't a hand surgeon on site, so they stitched him up.
Mm.
Then we went to the doctor the following Monday. He had to have surgery. He got in for Tuesday, has a cast that is removable. And then on Saturday, he pushed up like when he was going on the couch with his cast on, felt like something snapped and like went back up in there. And sure enough, he tore it again.
Oh,
And so he has to have another surgery.
poor guy.
He says he's not in pain, but also he's not that worried about it, but also because he knows I was very upset for him on
I
his
know.
behalf,
Yeah, he's so sweet.
that I think maybe he's minimizing it so I don't worry as much.
Yeah, he's such a great guy. And
He is.
yeah, no, hopefully, so when do you go to, when does he have surgery again, right?
On Tuesday.
Okay, this coming Tuesday.
Yeah,
All right, well, we'll be praying for Tom and for you.
thank you.
Yeah,
And a surgeon.
and the surgeon. I'll just ask Donald Trump to, do his thing.
So I'll probably, when we end this call, send you that because I'm a little surprised that you haven't seen it. But
I haven't been on social media much. I've been very
yeah,
busy.
yeah. But I mean, it's kind of everywhere. But
Yeah, no,
I
I
get it.
I haven't been on social media at all in the last like 3 days.
Okay, yeah. I'm trying to think exactly when it came out. It might have been around that time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But
So
yeah, no, too funny though. All right. I
All right. Well, if there's nothing else, I'll sign us out.
think we're good. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. That just made me want to laugh again. Okay. Don't be a loser.
For the love of God.
I'm Stephanie.
I'm Helen.
And until the next time, maybe I won't laugh the whole time.
Yeah, that's okay.
We don't
Laughing
know.
is good. Bye.
Bye.